it's Valerie of MyStitchinDolliverse. In today's video, we're going to be trying on some clothes for our smart dolls. Let's go. So hi, if you're new to me, my name's Valerie. This is MyStitchinDolliverse, where we sew for our dolls, we talk fashion for dolls, and we love all the dolls. So if that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe and stick around. I purchased this at Target, which it's the ILY, the bigger 18-inch doll. And what I have found out is that these clothes fit the smart dolls, especially the curvy smart dolls. I love the curvy smart dolls. They're my favorite smart doll. This is a Minnie Mouse inspired onesie. I wanted to buy the Stitch doll just so I could have the Stitch onesie for my smart doll, but I'm glad that they have them just in a fashion pack. They also have Winnie the Pooh. Oh yeah, there it is. So I want to try this one on her, and if it fits, I might consider buying the Stitch one just for the Stitch onesie. I do have a few of my own, but they're not like ones that I sew for or do stuff for the most. I just love their fashions. I think they're a really great fit for my curvy smart doll. Here is one of my smart dolls. You guys, I have not given any of them names. I know. What is my problem? I haven't done that yet. I would love to have some suggestions down below if you guys have names. I have her, and then these two. I haven't named any of them. Maybe some flower names. I love flower names. So we're gonna try on this onesie. I did take it off of the card, and I want to say there were like a million tabs in here. You know, those little plastic tabs. This is cute. Let's see how it fits her. I don't know about you guys, but I usually take the wigs off because a lot of these clothes, as you know, has Velcro, and I don't want to snag her hair. This dress is Care Bear's dress, and it is from the Walmart 18-inch doll, My Life As, you know. And then these are pants from a pajama set from the Our Generation Target brand doll, 18-inch doll. So they fit like capris, which I think, well, no, they probably fit like pants on the other doll. But I mean, it works. It's cute. This one is, I do have the curvy one with the medium bust. I just thought the proportions looked better with the medium bust, so I got that on each of my curvy dolls. I'm hoping it fits. Maybe it doesn't fit, and then we're gonna do some other kind of video. Okay, I do wanna say, I didn't think of this. The girth, which is, you know, from your neck around the crotch up until the back of your neck, which is how they measure swimsuits and onesies and all of that. It's pretty tight here. I had to take off one of her arms to get the sleeve, the second sleeve on. I love these dolls that you can do that with them. And I mean, it fits. It's a bit tight. Let me finish it up here. Are you guys ready? This is so cute. I just want to scream. I just want to scream. And actually, it's not as tight as what I initially thought. It does fit. It kind of rides. It's still closed just fine. It wasn't like pulling too hard or anything like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, cute. Oh, I just am dying. Okay, one adjustment though is the hood itself is too big, because obviously smart doll heads are a lot smaller than the 18-inch dolls, right? Like the American Girl size dolls. So I had to put a pin here and a pin here, and I can do little tucks there or just sew down around. And then there's a little hole in the back where her hair can sit. And I thought that this looked nice like this because it hides the inside of it. You could like redo like a furry inside so it will be a little bit nicer, but I mean, that's cute. Oh my God. And I don't want to do like little tucks here. That's too much. I think I like it kind of a little bit big like that. What do you guys think? These little outfits, these little onesie things, and of course it only goes to her knees because she's a tall, smart doll, but it still looks cute on her. I mean, oh, she needs some little, you know, shoes to go with this, like little fluffy shoes or something. Oh, I'm just in love with her even more now. Yeah, these outfits, that's what I was saying. These outfits are only like, I think $10 maybe at Target right now. And they do have a Winnie the Pooh. So now I'm curious, I should get the Winnie the Pooh too. Let's look. Oh, so cute. I think it would fit differently for my like classic body smart doll. I love it on her though. I feel like she's like the perfect one to wear this. Now I'm gonna have to buy multiple ones. We're gonna have a pajama party. Plus you could take this and use the pattern from it, like knock it off. And I do want to say the inside is actually white. It has a non-stretch liner that's just white. And obviously to protect the doll from staining since this is black. Always, you know, be cautious about the dyes and stuff because they can dye the dolls. Unfortunately, let's try it on the classic body, okay? Let's do it. Oh, there was an avalanche of dolls over here when I took the smart doll down. I do have these cute shoes that I got, I believe, on Etsy. So this is this girl. She's the one who came with the red wig. So to take her clothes off, I actually have to take off her head. Always feels so weird to do that. That's one thing about dressing them. It does take a little bit. I love the fact that you can take off their body parts, you know, and be able to undress them. It's like dressing a cat. It's hard. So it is a lot easier to put on her body since she's not curvy. I could just pull it up and put both of her arms in at the same time. Put on her blue hair again. I think she'll look cute with that. I mean, she's cute too. It definitely has a different look with her. Still cute. And yeah, it still comes to her knees, maybe just a little bit past her knees. She looks more like she's in a clown's outfit than a pajama, doesn't she? You know, it still fits her. It's, of course, a little bit more voluminous with her. The girth is the same. It's still kind of riding right there and tight right there. It's like she's swimming in it almost. Cute. Still super cute. Yeah, I feel like they all need to have a pair of pajamas. They don't necessarily have to put the hood up either, see? Still cute with the hood in the back. Kind of flatten it down a little. Yeah, it does look like clownish with the polka dots. Is it just me? I think it's just me. I do want to say also at Target, I just got these. They were in the like little girl section where their pajamas and stuff are. It's of course Nightmare Before Christmas. All different styles of bows, which is really cute for your dolls. So they're cute, they're tiny. And they have the like the little grippy right there. That's cute. That is really sweet. And actually these kinds of bows look really good like in the back of the hair. Like this, you know, very cute. And it doesn't show the clip itself, just the bow, which is nice. Yeah. So I'm always looking for those little girl bows. I feel like it's a good size, like kind of an oversize for the dolls, especially like Blythe doll too. Let's take off her little hat. So here's one of my Blythe. Oh, that's cute. See, oh, cute. Okay, I love that. Yes. Oh, I love that. Yeah. So anyhow, they have all different kinds. And I think this was $14. I mean, you get 7. So I thought that was good. It's like $2 each. Oh, she's got to wear this now. Look at that. That is so cute. Her bow needs a little fluffing right there, but it's almost like a little, like those little hats that are just clip-on nets. Put it a little bit further back. That's sweet. I love that. You can even put like a black net on there and it could go in her face or it can fold back. You know what I mean? I've done millinery too. I used to work in theater and I've made costumes, like professional theater. And then I've also made hats and I'm looking for my Halloween fabric. Here's some of it. Okay. This is so cute. I love black and white, obviously. This is one that has a pretty good scale. I feel like, you know, you could bring your doll to the fabric store or the thrift store and look, hold her up and say, oh, is this too big? I think that's cute. I think that would be a great, you know, scale for her and a great scale for her. It would just look like this would be a good full dress out of the spider web. And sometimes when you look at the prints and you're like, what is that? Like you can't necessarily always tell. It just looks like an overall print like this one. It's moons. It's like little crescent moons. And it's very small. I mean, it's still sweet for her, but that would be good for Barbie, honestly. And then this one, I love this one. This is almost like a bleach out, right? Skulls. They almost look like light bulbs now that I'm looking at it on her, but they're supposed to be skulls. So this is kind of a bigger print. It would still work for her. And then I think the crescent moons would be really great. And then I usually, oh yeah, see? Oh, that's perfect for her. That looks good with her. Let's try Barbie. Okay. So here's Barbie, and yeah, see, that's so perfect. Oh, that's so cute. This one would probably be too big. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's a little big. This one might not matter if it's too big because it's just spider webs and they're big on themselves, but yeah, that might be too much as well. She looks like she's being swallowed by it. But this is cute. And if she had like this deep purple of a tulle or a netting to fill out the underneath like a crinoline, that would be so great. I'm like looking around. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just looked in this bucket. I knew I had it. Wouldn't that be so cute? Okay, so we're gonna get to sewing and make these cute dresses. Okay. This just became like a Halloween show here. Look at that. Let's put it all together. Especially with her pale skin and her platinum hair. Oh, I'm just loving this right now. How pretty. Oh, this is cute. Kind of jaunty like that. Straight on is kind of weird with the curve, so a little bit jaunted like that. Maybe even the front like that. That's cute. I love it. It's oversized. And this is basically how you drape. I mean, you guys know. You just kind of hold things up to people and you're like, you never know unless you try. You'll sometimes be surprised at how scale can be deceiving unless you hold it up and you're like, you know what? I actually like the way that looks, you know? So she could go straight up and down. It makes the brim look too small. So maybe like this, and with the brim being too small, you could sew on another, like extend the brim, or you could put even like a little lace or something. I would bend this a little. I think it's just cardboard. So you can bend it. It just feels like cardboard in there. And honestly, you guys, you could make these. Could we make these? Let's make these hats. I just went into like this full-on conversation with myself. This right there, that would be cute. Right now I'm just gonna pin it on. Yeah. You guys, how cute! I'm dying. I love it. This hat is mostly white. Should she be in this one? This would be cute. Yes. Or even this one. And then I have other colors of tulle. The purple is good. See, this is too much white, I think. I mean, yeah, it's too much white. See what I mean? I thought that would look good, and then I was like, no. And then these are a bit too small. It doesn't really look like moons. So the skeletons for sure. I do have this. This would look, even this by itself, to make it into a dress, just a sheath kind of with like spaghetti straps, or even one of those ruffles as like a ruffle like that. Oh, that would be cute. With the purple. I think purple and red look good together. Let's try it. Yes. Oh my gosh, how pretty. Oh my God, let's get to sewing. I need to get to sewing. Let's do this sewing. I want to show you, I also have these other fabrics, and I've used them for many different projects. There's this one. This one was at Joann's for a long time, if you ever saw it. It has like the spiral of skulls. It's really interesting, right? So you could use like the smaller skull piece for a doll that's smaller, you know, or you could use the bigger one for a bigger doll or whatever bigger project. I think it's really like fascinating how the scale changes on this. That's kind of why I got it too, because it, see, like this is too small for her almost. The big is like way too big. So maybe you just use like this medium scale right there for the bust piece. And that's what's nice about fabrics like this. You can definitely place your pattern pieces on the different parts of the fabric. Of course, not just smack dab in the middle, cut out a piece. Oh my gosh, that would make me cry. But go to the salvage here, the edge, and then use the patterns that you see on this side and then work over, because you don't want to just go over here and be like, I like this skull, you know? I mean, you could, but then you've wasted like all this fabric that you can't really, you know, salvage. So try to find something like this skull right here, like cut this out, put it on some kind of fusible, and then top stitch it onto, you can make your own fabric essentially, top stitch it onto another one of those fabrics. Even if it's just a plain black, you're kind of piecing it together yourself. It's a lot of fun. You can also do Wonder Under, but I wouldn't. Wonder Under is basically like a glue. It's like a sheet of like very fine glue that you put onto your fabric. You iron it on, you peel the back off, and you put it on something else and iron it on. You're making your own patches essentially, but it can start to peel and all of that. I know that we don't necessarily wash our doll garments unless they are like filthy or dusty or whatever. You could use that, but I wouldn't put it through the machine, the sewing machine, after you do the Wonder Under, because it could gum up your needle and your thread and all of that. But it is fun to create your own fabrics with that kind of stuff. So is this a fabric? I think this was a shirt. This was a maternity shirt that I had when I was pregnant with my babies. And it's a knit. So each color is actually knitted. It's not printed on. So it's a nicer fabric. It's very stretchy, but it's also super drapey, as you can see, and thin and see-through. So it would be better for like a sweater, not a chunky sweater, but kind of like a loose sweater for a smart doll. Like, now I'm getting all these ideas. All I have to do is just look at my fabrics and I'm like, and then get inspired. And then I also buy these stretchy pants from the thrift store, but I have these are just, you know, like your basic stretch pants. And you can see I've already cut off a leg. I made a dress, a doll dress, one of my like cloth dolls dresses out of that, because the print is very large, as you can see. Same thing though, you could just cut out a skull and put it on something else. It's really pretty. Oh, I have another one that has skulls on it. And yeah, I mean, it's just a basic, but it would be good for like stretchy, like a tight knit dress. And so I have this. This is a dress. I think this was given to me as a kid's dress, but I love the netting and this dark green underneath. And you see like this stuff is secondhand. Oh, that's just fuzz. But sometimes it'll have stains and stuff, and it's okay. You can just cover it up with something else. I like the black ribbon as well in the end. That would be so cute for the Wicked movie coming out. Make a dress like this inspired by Wicked. I love the fantasy dolls. I love the green Elphaba doll. I think there's gonna be a plethora of Elphaba, and I'm gonna be like so excited. Okay, I also have this really rich velveteen stretch velvet, I guess, but it's kind of a tight stretch. It's not like a super loose stretch. I love this rich color too. So anyhow, I have a whole bin of like Halloween style fabric here. Oh, you guys are inspiring me. So yeah, thank you for watching and hanging out and just gabbing about fabrics and sewing for dolls. I want to get to it. I've made a huge mess here, so I got to pick that up before I do it. But thank you. Hang out with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.